Hey y'all, hey. It's Heather with Velvet and Vines Design. Let's see, oh, here's my device. How are you? I'm just gonna get us pulled up, shared around. And I'm not for anything timed or anything. Like, it was a nice, easy peasy night. We're gonna make this swag. So if you're seeing this, you're probably catching the replay. Tell me hi, where you joined from. Hey Jody, how are you? I see ya. How you doing? I'm just gonna get us shared around real quick, and then we're gonna jump right into the project. I got this swag, and this has a really cute attachment, this candy attachment that my friend Carlene made with Nora Rose. So, yeah, just get us shared around and stuff. What are y'all doing? Hey Misty, what you doing? Hey Mary, what are you guys doing? Y'all, this is kind of a little bit of a surprise because when I last saw you all on Monday, remember I did that big doozy on Monday because, hey Cindy, because I thought I would be away. Well, Bobby unexpectedly got the days off from work. He didn't expect that they would give them to him since it was so last minute, but they did. And you know, it's a bro fest. So him and Garrett, they're doing that. So I'm home with Frank and crew, and I was like, I'm gonna go live, make this project. Hey Nadia. Yeah, Nadia was like, am I not crazy? I'm like, no, you heard me right. I just changed of plans unexpectedly. So anyway. All right, so now I could pull up comments and stuff. All right, hey Jamie. You love these pumpkins. She did a beautiful job. Aren't they so cute? Oh, I think I called it a candy. You're right, it is a pumpkin. I guess, yeah. How come in my mind I saw it as a candy? Isn't that funny? It is a pumpkin. How did I miss that? And the pumpkin face, duh. I thought it was your brain and that would be normal for me. Hey Lonnie, would not be normal for you. Stop it. You guys are so funny. Aren't we, like our worst critics? Like, we're so hard on ourselves. All right, so I think I got myself shared to all the places. So let's just jump in and have a little fun, okay? I'm gonna pull the comments up and have them here and then there. And I told Crew if he plays VR, he has to play upstairs in this room since he's got the whole house to himself. So I get to have the door open. Frank's here. Levi's here. Look, you want to see the kitty cat? Look. Just sit, y'all. Look at him. He got a rough life, doesn't he? He's got a rough life. If you were all on Nadia's live, you got to see him open up the door with his paws. He's such a brat. He's such a brat. Yeah. Hey, Carlene. Here you go. Here she is. So let me get us all started to where we are. So I have Carlene tagged. See, Nadia, if I had been thinking right when we were doing yours, I should have done the same thing when I made the bow, is like tag your thing. So I have Carlene tagged, and ooh, I did think about too. Hold on, y'all. Sometimes this is called growth, figuring things out. I'm going to put her link. So this is an attachment that she made. And we all know Miss Carlene, don't we? With Nora Rose Creations. She's always there supporting us and stuff. And remember, she is a teacher. Actually, I think she's a guidance counselor. Aren't you a guidance counselor? She's getting her master's right now. So, hey, Laura. Yeah, no, you didn't miss me. We're all here. Yeah, so if you are a maker and you like to do attachments and things like that, then check this out. If you are not a maker, Carlene does make finished wreaths and things too, centerpieces and all kinds of things. So check out her shop. So this is where we're starting. We have her attachment. How cute, right? See the little detail, the little key. This is, I don't know why. I just thought this was candy, but she's right. It's a pumpkin. So I put it on a black swag base, and I alternated mesh. So I am using mesh tonight. So I did a black and white, and I did a purple. So what we're going to do is like a two-tone on the purple and the blue. Okay, so we got the black and we've got the dark purple, then we have a light purple, and then we have this shade blue, and then we have a little bit of a deeper blue because I wanted to add in some sparklies that I got from General Wholesale today, and they were just a tish of a different shade, but it happened to match perfectly a ribbon, so it all made sense. So we're gonna bring it all together, and then we got black and white as like our complementary. So it's gonna be really cute, and this is gonna be, I got a few other little black and white pumpkins, but other than that, this is like really the star of the show, that and just some flowers and some ribbon, y'all. So yeah. All right, so let's, I wanna do the ribbon first. So let me show you what I'm working with. All right. I have 5. I don't normally work with 5, but we're gonna do it tonight. Okay, so I just couldn't resist this. I cannot resist this. This is like perfect match. You see this? So, hey crew.
Hey Mom, can I have a drink?
Well, I'm on a live.
Can I have water?
Can you grab the water and grab the mix and bring it to me, and I'll shake it up for you? Sorry, y'all. That's what I get for leaving the door. But hey, Lindsay. Not really. I don't mind helping him. So, all right. So this, okay. So this is the 4-inch. Then you gotta have Harlequin, and that'll make sense on the pumpkins and stuff. Gotta have some black and white Harlequin. Then this is what is a little bit lighter, but matches. I'm not gonna spoil it. It matches one of the picks that I'm gonna use perfectly.
I can't find any mixing.
You can't. It's in the cabinet, right above the peanut butter. Right above, like the cabinet right above the air fryer, buddy. He's gonna get it. It's all right. Hey, Janice. He is sweet. He is sweet. He's hiding because he's in his underwear. All right, and then for the purples. So now this helps make sense on the purples, the 2 tones. Okay, so we're gonna go on with these. These are just like the cutest little and most budget-friendly ribbons, and they curl so nice. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go in with on the ribbon. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna make a bow for the top, and I don't know, normally I do like the little single loop on the bottom. I'm not sure, I might do a second bow down there. I'm kind of feeling a second bow, y'all. So, Nadia, you feeling, I know you said you're feeling a little weak and stuff, but you feeling like at least like you feeling on the upswing? It's hard when you get sick. All right, hold on. Let's go over here. I'm going to go over here. So you're going to be, I hate that you're looking at my back, but that way I can see comments and I can still work on the bow. How about that? So I don't mean to be rude, but we'll do it this way. Hey, Kelly, how are ya, lady? Thanks for being here, y'all. Say hi to Kelly. She is with Craft Around the Clock too. But actually, Kelly, I followed you before you were in Craft Around the Clock. I really like your style. I love that Stevie Nicks print that you did that one time. That was amazing. That decoupage. So we're going to make this Halloween swag. Those that are just hopping in, thanks for joining us. And we're using this attachment that my friend Carlene made. And she sells these attachments. And I think she has them in different colors. So if this isn't your jam, there's other colors. So I like to support my wreath attachment people because look, I will never make a wreath attachment. I mean, okay, I'll never say never. Well, you know what? I did make that witch's broom out of a stick. But do you see where like my level of wreath attachment skills is? It's a stick. So I can't do the sewing and the very, I just can't do it. I can't do it. But I love you ladies that can. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Aunt Roxanne. What you doing? Oh, is Aunt Joy here? Because y'all remember, my Aunt Joy, hey Becky, came on and she said, hey, I sent you something. Well, guess what? I got the something. And y'all, it is the cutest dang things. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to show y'all. Don't let me forget, okay? Don't let me forget. I got them right here to the side. Because I forgets. I forgets big time. Aw, I love it. Y'all are saying hi to each other. That's the best. That's the best. Hey, Roxanne, what you been doing? Frank's right here on the floor with me. The last time I took him over to Kelly's, when I left him, you know how normally, like, he'll go to the door and he's like, you know. No, he went right on back with her. He was like, whatever, go, bye. I was like, what? Okay. No, that's awesome. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Jeanette. Hey, congratulations on your group with Angela. Congratulations. I'm just going in with this Harlequin, and this stuff is super thick, y'all. Like, whew, this is such good ribbon. Oh, this is laborious on my hands. That's a big word. I'm feeling smart today. I did some smart things on my job, on my day job. I'm feeling all smart. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I am kind of kidding. All right. All right. Keep hiding my scissors, because you know that's what I do. Hey, Patricia. What you doing, lady? Hey, Lawan. I am. Oh, yeah, I watched a little bit of it, but I just got done organizing all my stuff. And I took like a little note of what I needed, and I made a pact with myself. Go ahead. Go. That I was like, unless it's on this list, I'm not buying it. So when she started saying $10, I was like, look away. So I turned her volume down, so I didn't. I was just like, oh, okay, I'll watch for a little bit, but I will not buy. It's so hard. But I did. I organized everything. You know what? I don't need another thing. I took what I need to make for my Etsy shop. Like, I do need to get, or make some Christmas stuff, but I have stuff from last year, so I don't want to buy anything until I get that out and look at it and go through it. But as far as what I have left to do for this year, for Halloween and fall, I don't need another thing. And I have a couple of everyday things that I'm going to make. I got a couple more campers. Hey, Michelle. You'll be on at 9:30. Oh, okay. We'll check you out. I got a couple of campers, one of which I'm going to make for my Aunt Joyce, and she said that would look really good on her house in Goodland. Especially since she mailed me a little goodie package. I gotta pay it back. You know what I'm trying to say. It's not pay it forward, because she already you know what I'm trying to get at, right? Keep it going. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go in with this biggest part, and then I'm gonna make the little loops. My hand's getting tired, but this is what we have. It's kind of stacked up. I'm gonna spread it apart when we get it in there. It's a tough life, y'all. Bow making is hard work. Yeah, I'm going to reuse a floral wire. I was debating on what to use. Oh, you know what? I have a perfect piece from a project yesterday. Hey, Nancy. So what y'all, hey, Susan. Thanks for hopping in. So what y'all doing on this? It's Wednesday, right? Is this Wednesday? This is Wednesday. It's home day. Yes. Hey, Christy. Yes, it is home day. Tell Frank. He let him up in the whole time. He did. He's so lazy. He's getting older. We have Our neighbors have a young lab, and he's probably just now getting to be one. Just now. He's young. He still has so much energy. His name is Gus. And him and Frank love each other. Frank's got all of about, especially in this heat, he's got about like 3 minutes playtime in him. He'll do the you know, that boxers do with his butt in the air. And then he does that a couple times, and he's like, okay, that was a lot of work. And then I'll like run around with him for a second, and then he's like, all right, hey man, I'll catch you later. And he just goes right to the door for me, like, okay, I'm done. And Gus is like, hey, we just got started, you know, because he's like still, and I'm like, Gus, man, he's an old man. He don't want you know. You're lucky you got what you got, Gussie. Hey, Dago. Talking about our dogs. I know you have a dog, too. Yeah, Frank is, he's a big baby. Now, when Bobby left, he left with, you know, Frank can't get on the bed. Hey! Frank can't get on the bed. Frank won't be on the bed. That dog, he knows every morning. Do you have dogs that have, or if you have, or even like a cat or something that just kind of like knows? Bobby doesn't like him on the bed because he says he doesn't want dog hair. He doesn't want to breathe in dog hair, but he'll let Levi on the bed with the cat hair. I don't understand. It's a double standard, I tell you. But I lost that fight. Anyway, so Frank, my husband leaves for work in the morning. He gets up around like 4:45 in the morning, and he leaves the house though not until about like 10 minutes after 5, right? So that gap there in between. Now, Frank has a very, very comfortable dog bed right at the base of our bed, right? And that dog waits until Bobby starts his vehicle, and then he hops right into bed with me every morning like clockwork. It's so awesome. I love it. Oh, what happened? Prayers, what happened? Oh, Lonnie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gosh, those things, they come right in your life, right? And they just, whew. And it's like, we had a lab named Abby, and oh my gosh, it was like the best dog. And when she passed, I told Bobby, I was like, I don't want any more. I don't want any more. And we did take about 3 years, but then like there was like just that like nagging in my heart. Like I was just like, oh, I want a dog so bad. I love dogs. Love dogs. I'm a cat, and we have a cat, and I love our cat. I'm a cat, but I'm a dog person. And when he, like, you know, because he's a boxer, so I'm always like feeling him for lumps and things like that. And I think about that kind of stuff, and then I'm like, why did is it so heartbreaking? You know, my in-laws just had to put their husky down. They've had her for almost 15 years. They got her when Garrett was like 2. You know, her and Garrett came up together. Crew was her baby, and they had to put her down finally. And it's just like, it's just heartbreaking, you know? So you see, yeah, anyway, you know. All right, we'll turn it to better conversations. Get you in a different month. So how's everybody doing? What'd you have for dinner? How about that? I did not eat all day because I worked all day, so I made the worst decision ever and had chicken Alfredo. Like, the worst thing I could have had. I should have had like a salad, but no. You know when I say make good choices, I can't even do it myself, y'all. Alright, I'm just gonna go in with a little cute, like a little 2-looper to add in there. Of this thin, I love this. I like how it curls. Oh, one thanks. This is a these over. I'm giggling because you know when somebody says they like your outfit and you're like, oh my god, I got it on clearance. It was like $2. It wasn't that, but yeah, the Salvation Army. These are men's overalls. I love them. And I just have on. Oh, sorry about that. Just an old cheap tank top. But thanks. I appreciate it. And I was cold until I turned on all these lights. I've had this shirt on all day. Hold on. Franklin! Franklin! You don't need to bark at everything. Come here. Come on. Thank you. Come here. Okay. So, but thank you. Stop it. It's me. I literally tapped my scissors on the table, y'all. He is on high alert. He's on high alert. Frank, please stop. It was me. Come here. Come here. With your one last threatening bark to the person that doesn't exist at the door. Thank you. I really appreciate you guarding. Come on, come lay down. Everybody's super impressed with your big bark. Like, oh my, I would never come in your house. Right? Right? Yeah. So you hear him? You hear him? Ooh. Hey, Lori. All right. So we're just going in. I don't know why I'm sitting here holding these scissors and making a bow, y'all. I guess I'm really just trying to show off. Anyway. But yeah, for those of you that are just joining in, this is an attachment that my friend Carleen made with Nora Rose. I put her link. It's pinned in the comment. She sells attachments. So if you're interested, especially because Halloween's coming up, so add it to some of your makes. You sounds like your house between Penny and Lucy. It's never quiet. No, it isn't. No. Now normally, Crew is telling him, there's nobody there. But he isn't interested right now. He's got his face into the iPad, so. Right? He is, but he knows when Bobby isn't here, he acts a lot different. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm guessing he knows just because I don't know why else he acts super sensitive like that, so. Hey, Judy. Thanks for coming in. Our girls, what? Ding dong ring alert on our phones and it goes crazy. What? What did you say? The ding dong. What? What'd you call me, Dago? I'm just teasing. I know you didn't call me anything. I'm waiting for them to text me any minute and say that they've made it to the hotel. Garrett was cracking me up. He was like, he said to Bobby, he's like, well, is this like a bros night? He's like, are we gonna go to the club? I'm like, yeah, you two in the club. That'd be hilarious. Like, hilarious. They would make a movie about that. How many Halloween designs do I plan on making for my Etsy shop? So that's a really good question, Michelle. So right now, I was looking at my shop today. I think I have, 7. It's a couple of pumpkins and a couple of swags. So I'm going to add this swag to it. And then I'm going to I have a wreath. Because I don't really have a wreath in there. So I have a wreath that's actually pretty cool. It's got like a different attachment. I found this skull head that lights up and it's on like a wooden for lack of a better word, kind of like on a wood plaque. And so I'm going to put that onto a small grapevine and do like this really like romantic, like grays, blacks, deep red, and like a white with it. And I've got like that antique ribbon. So I'm going to do that. And then that's all I have for Halloween. That's it. I have that other big pumpkin. I'm making him later. Because the first one, when I made it, I sold it right away. So I want to make that one, because it came in a 2-pack. So might as well make it, right? But then that'll be it for Halloween. I have a few more makes I need to do for every day, like so that they'll be 4 Christmas gifts. Oh, I just snagged that with my watch. Yeah. I don't know. How are you all doing on Halloween makes? How is your stuff going? I've got a lot of like favorites, but the pumpkin, most of my stuff is fall. Fall's been selling. Other than the pumpkin. My gross beast. That's what I called him. I loved him. I love that. This one I'm going to do in all lime green and black. So, the other one I did that all like antique-y looking one. So hey Darlia, how are ya? Hey crafty people, that's right. You sprayed Wreath black today as well. No glitter though. Oh, Michelle sprayed wreaths too. Ooh. You're only making a handful of that. Yeah, you told me you don't do so much in Halloween too. It's like some people either they really, really do a lot or they don't do much at all. Yeah. And most of what I'm doing is because, like, the one swag I made because I won that attachment, right? And it was, it's an attachment made by, oh my gosh, her name just left my head. Knock Your Socks Off. That was it. I knew I would remember it if I just gave myself a minute. So it was a really nice attachment. So I had, I had saved that for a whole year. So that was one make. Yeah. Yeah. But my shop definitely picked up the last couple of weeks. So for those of because a lot of us were like, oh my gosh, a J month, that's so slow. So finally, things are getting a little bit better. So there is hope. You have a primitive scarecrow attachment that you won from Sassy. Ooh, from Sassy Bird. I have a hey Sarah and Crystal. Hi, Christy. Did I say hi to you? Hi. You did more Halloween when you worked at the school. People where you work now don't really care about this stuff, mostly men. Yeah. You have to convince them to like gift it to the women, Hey, Teresa. How are you? Hey, Margot. How are you? Hopefully yours will soon. Yes, hopefully yours will soon. Just keep at it. Keep at it. Every day, do something in there. Etsy loves it when you have activity. And activity is anything. So even if you update a title, change out a couple of tags. I'm not a business coach. I'm just telling you some things that have worked for me because I don't mind sharing. And we all learn the hard way, right? But if you got an Etsy coach, I'm sure that they would help you with that too. And I'm going to tell you that was probably the best thing ever was an Etsy critique from Lauren's coach that did it for me. Lauren Kilgore. So, anyway, yeah, just don't give up. It's probably about the only thing I can say. Don't give up. Oh, see, Lori's agreeing. And Lori, my gosh, she has had great success on Etsy. And she works it. Lori is a hard worker. It doesn't come easy, that's for sure. And I think Lori is excellent proof that you don't need to go live to have an amazing business. So if that's something that, you just don't want to do, I was hung up on that a long time too. And so I can understand, and it would always drive me crazy when everybody's answer was, well, you gotta go live. I'm like, well, I don't want to go live right now. I will when I want to, maybe. I don't know. But what's the answer right now? And the answer is everyday activity. Every day, every day, every day. Right? You need some Lori in your life. Yeah. Tanya, yeah. This is not your original design. The original. Oh, yeah. Just add glitter. Oh, okay. Thank you for saying that, Carlene. Y'all know I'm not an attachment person, so I don't know all the things. But Carlene, yeah. So she learned this. She does do the cutest attachments. You're a big Christmas lover. Halloween, not so much. I understand, Jan. I've told you all that too before. Same way, same. I was counting down the days till I could decorate for Christmas. And Crew kind of changed that for me. Gave me a whole different outlook. You know what? I'm going to use my Bodabra for this one. Because my hands, y'all, my hands hurt today. I did a lot of typing. You ever just have those days or you're just like your hands ache? I guess I'm feeling a little old. But it's fine. You love all the holidays. I'm going to be honest with you. I really like anytime it gets me together with like my oldest son and stuff like that. Like that's, you know, when they're adults and they are on their own. Like, yeah, I love anything that will bring us together. So yes, I'll take any holiday. I mean, it could be Flag Day. I don't care. Flag Day. Oh, come over. Let's have dinner. Let's have dinner. It's Flag Day. Anybody else? This is all I'm going to do of this ribbon. Like, I'm not going to do any kind of billows or anything down the side because I've got a lot of stuff. Hey, Candy. What you doing? Candy needs to, what? Snag her up and add her to her lineup. Wait, what? Oh, no. No. Candy's got, she's got a good team. No. I just like to help. I'm new to this, y'all. I'm just figuring it out like the rest of us. You know what I mean? One ribbon at a time, okay? One ribbon, one make at a time. Candy, what you doing, girl? She's probably getting ready for Seasons of the South. That's why I didn't tap you for the holiday designers of the month, because you had already said, I'm busy with Seasons of the South. I was like, okay. But we're going to do another one with past designers of the month. So, and I think that one's going to be for Christmas. So, I'm going to be coming for you and Jen. Just saying. Just saying. Just a forewarning you. Y'all, if you guys don't follow holidays, that whole designer of the month thing is just such a cool thing. It's a peer voted thing. Votes are open right now. So it's a free group, you know. You can share your lives in there. If you're a creator, you can share your lives, your makes, your still photos, all the things. And then this Saturday is a pretty bang up lineup of past designers of the month. I mean, it's got Amy with the BAM, Angel with Holiday Baubles. It has Kristen with the Wreath Lean, Jennifer with Burlap and Bling, right? Burlap and Bling? Yeah, Burlap and Bling. Emily with Wreath by Waldo. Help me out, y'all. I know I'm missing somebody. And I always, it's my memory, you know, I feel bad. I hope I'm not. But anyway, a huge, great lineup. I have it posted on my page. Hey, Rosie, how are ya? So you have to wear, well, that's okay. Then when you can and you are making, then you've got a lineup of people back to back to back that you could just watch make. And it's all Halloween, all Halloween. So that's kind of cool. I'm pretty excited for it. And it's just to shine a light, right, on those that have won Designer of the Month. Some of them won that Designer of the Month before they ever did like an interview and things like that. So it's just to shine a light on them. And oh, Donna with On a Whim. How did I forget Donna? How in the heck can I forget Donna? Donna with On a Whim is in it. Anyway, yeah, there's one more person. There's like 6, I'm pretty sure. I'm a terrible organizer and can't even remember. That's terrible. Thanks, Candy. Appreciate you. And Candy's got Seasons of the South coming up. That's sold out, right? Or do you have, did somebody take that extra, or that ticket that somebody had available? But there's virtual tickets on sale. That there's so much goodness going on right now, guys. So many events that are taking place in the next couple of weeks, and almost all of them, if you can't make it there in person, they have a virtual pass. So, all right. Oh, the ribbon stack is here finally. This was something in the making, y'all. Someone is still trying to sell their ticket. Oh, okay, there you go, guys. If somebody can go to the in-person Seasons of the South, there's a ticket that someone's trying to sell. That's a sold-out event, y'all. That's on my list. That is on my list of events to go to. I'm gonna get to one of these days. Most important thing you love about events is meeting everyone. Yeah, it is. Like, definitely. The only event I've been to, I was so brand new. I think my page was only like 2 months old. I think I had only made it like 2 months before I went there. I had never been live on Facebook before. I made some of the best, the greatest friends, just people I would have never, ever have met. And I'm thankful for it. Very thankful for it. So, if you can do it, do it. I know times are tough, and I know, there's all kinds of things, and there's, I get all of that. So, if you can't, you can't. But you can do what I'm doing, right? Make it a goal, right? Like, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get what I want, something. One of these days, right? In the meantime, you can enjoy them virtually. I like them virtually. I've watched them virtually. I have fun. I still feel engaged. They engage with you. You feel like you're there. All right. Okay. Let's go in with some goodies. And I'm not going to keep fluffing around with this bow because you all know we'll do this like 5 million times. I got so many things to put in here, but this is where we're going with it. We got a bow here, we got a bow here, we got our attachment, and these ribbons I'm gonna kind of have to the side here. All right, so let's go in with some goodies. Let me get these ribbons out of the way. Oh, thanks, Candy, for putting that in there. The link to the virtual. Y'all check that out. If I didn't have Carlene's shop pinned, I would pin it. See, if you get virtual, you get 40%. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. That'll pay for your dang virtual ticket right there. 40% off in Gen Shop. I need to hit Gen Shop. Hey, Corey. How are ya? I'm just rolling up my ribbons here, getting them out of the way. We're making a Halloween piece. All right, so let's go in with some of the Harlequin. I've got 2 of these. I'm going to do one at the top and one at the bottom. And I want to go in with this now so that I can put all of the other things around it. And I'm just playing with my placement right now. Got so much mesh in here. You all know I usually work with just like greenery. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to cut this up. I'm going in like, oh gosh, all right. Hey now, I got snagged on that. I'm going into this like I'm working with greenery, right? Like I want to pin it down. I'm just going to dip this baby in glue and stick it in here. That's what we're going to do. Like, Heather, act like you've worked with mesh before, right? Right? Am I right? That doesn't have glue on it yet. I was just making sure. Kind of the look, yeah. All right, that's what I think I'm going for. Oh, Gina, hey. Wait. I thought you told you were going to Wreath Makers Live 2025. Save your money. Save your money. I know Wreath Makers Live is like a really big event. Right now, my first, I want to do, I like the smaller, like the things I can get my hands dirty, things like that. But I hear you. Like, I want my business to be on a whole, like, I want to have a shipping manager if I'm going to go to Wreath Makers Live. Like, that's what it's a bigger event, a bigger budget. Like, that's where I need my business to be at. So I have a shipping, I'm half joking, y'all. Not really, but kind of, sort of. I want a shipping person. Hey, Tammy, you signed up for virtual. Good, Stacey. I have so much work stuff coming up in September and October. It's not even funny. I'm hoping, like, yeah. Then I don't think, well, I'm trying to think. I think after October, though, I don't think I have to travel again until the next year. So that'll be good. It's like all just kind of packed in there together. Oh, I guess he got on the VR. I can hear his little feet out there. At least he listened to me. Today he had a kid ask him if he could friend him on the VR. And I told him, I'm like, I don't, no friends, no anything like that. And so he come a running, Mom, this is my friend? And he wants to know, can we be friends on the VR? I was like, what do you mean? He said, he sends me a request and I'm his friend. I said, no. He goes, I told you. She said no. I was like, I told you. Thank you, Judy. That's really nice. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate you being here as long as you could be. You have a good night, Judy. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you for stopping in. No matter how long you can stay and all of the things. All of the things. All right. So. a lot of times I watch people's lives while I'm actually doing stuff. So I'm there watching. I just can't comment. Or, well, I mean, I can comment. Like, I'm able to, physically able to. I'm just working on stuff. But I enjoy watching other people while I'm making or doing or working, you know? Anyone else? Okay. All right, next up. So, y'all, remember, I spray painted some ficus. Check this out. So, we're going to work in some of this. We're going to clip it up. I don't need it this big because it's not a greenery swag. But I did a couple extra pieces just in case I wanted to use this on like a coastal piece. Because, you know, I do a lot of coastal. So I went ahead, since I had the spray paint and I had the ficus. I took advantage of it, right? I was like, I'm going to bring out the drop cloth and all of those things. And I didn't want to have to do it a bunch of different times. So we're going to use this as some of our greenery. So if you don't have a color that matches your project, well, friends, paint it up. And Candy and Jen said they even do it to flowers and stuff too. So far I've only dabbled with it with like greenery and things like that. But you could do flowers. How cool is that? You're about to spaz out wondering where I got that. No, I made it. I made it. Where'd you get that? I love you. I just love you, Lori. I love you. Let me tell you, y'all, because one time Lori was giving me advice and a lady said something in the comments one time. She was like, oh, do what you want. And I was like, actually, her advice to me was make more of those swags. I made another swag and it sold in like 24 hours. So, I mean, her advice is pretty dang good. Lori's like a muse, y'all. I'm like, if Lori takes the time to give me a message, I'm going to seize the moment and take the advice. You know? My mom taught me very well. She said, a smart person learns from their mistakes, but a wise person learns from everybody else's mistakes. So if somebody's going to say, hey, listen, I've tried these things and this worked best, that means they have tried and true, right? They learned from their mistakes. They're sharing their wisdom. Be wise and take it. She used to tell me that all the time. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay. So, yeah, everybody don't panic. This is not a new brand of ficus that is out. It's just spray painted, just old regular ficus. And I spray painted it. You love that saying? Yeah. Hey, Marie. Hey, Deb's new again. How are you, lady? Hey, Stacy. Thank you. Hey, Giselle. Hey, Marie. How you doing, lady? Thoughts are with you. I know you said that you're probably going to have to get a surgery. And I know that can't be easy. You're also, you know, your husband's caregiver. So, I'm thinking about you. Yeah, we've got a lot of people in our community that need, like, people to lift them up. So if you're a praying type or you just send good vibes or whatever. I mean, I know Katie with Crazy Maisie Creations, her mom took a pretty bad fall and is in the hospital, and she has that going on. And Miss Marie is facing possible surgery. I know there's a couple ladies in the craft around the clock. One lady had a double mastectomy. One lady had knee surgery today, so just a lot of people need to be lifted up, right? We all do, right? So thanks, Marie. I'm glad you caught me too. I've missed you. I've missed you. So what you gonna do for the rest of this night? What you got planned for the rest of your week? Like, how you gonna end your week? What are you doing? What you doing? I'm very nosy. I'm very, very nosy. I want to know all the things. All the things. I'm probably going to cut that off, but for now I'm going to leave it there. But I'm probably going to cut it off. Just saying. Alright, a couple more clip-ins, and then I'm going to save the rest of this. Oh, Louis, oh wait, what? You know what teal pumpkins stand for? Oh, yeah, that someone maybe can't, like, articulate a happy Halloween. Yeah, special needs, yes. Like someone that can maybe, you know, not speak or say happy Halloween or things like that. Or look older, you know, obviously, because, you know, they will be older, but in their mind, they're, you know, like, just like Crew, he is 9. He's very tall for his age. You know, like I said, my middle son, Garrett, his brother, is 6'8". So, I mean, he's definitely going to be tall. He's not as tall as Garrett was at that age, but he's tall. So he looks older. He looks like he's maybe about 11, but he acts like he's more like he's 6 or 7. And so people look. Yeah, they look. Yeah, they're like, what's the problem? Of course, they did that with Garrett too, only because he was so big that he looked like he was about 4 years older than he was. So when he was like 6, he would be sitting at, you know, then his older brother Taylor was playing baseball, so he would be sitting at like the fields playing in the dirt, but he looked like he was like 10 or 11, and most kids 10 or 11 don't sit and play in the dirt, and people would be like, and I'm like, it's just a man child. I mean, I didn't say that, but yeah, poor Garrett. Garrett, that's what we call him, Garrett. He had a little girl that used to call him Garrett all the time. Garrett! Hey, Rachel, what you doing, girl? What have you been doing? How's work? Or do you not want to talk about work? We don't need to talk about work. How you doing? I saw you traveling all around the world, Miss. Doing your thing. Oh, and I saw like your wood stuff. Yeah, I see you. Education is part of it. You are right. You are absolutely right. I know. My first reaction when people are rude like that is that I want to be rude back. But I have to remember that not everybody knows. Not everybody. I mean, before I had, you know, a child that was special needs, is a tattoo on your back no, it's a sparrow. It's a sparrow. I got it for my boys because a sparrow, like, you know, a lot of people use it for like the military, especially the Navy, because it has a meaning for like a nautical meaning, but the sparrow bird is one of the few birds that always returns to its home. So even when it like flies south or it migrates and does its thing, it has a home and it will return to it. So I got that for when my oldest son turned 18 and got his first tattoo. I got this. It's got like some things in her feathers and things like that that have some meaning for my boys, and that's why, like, meaning like they'll always have a home to come to. So that's the meaning behind that. Thanks. I know, I'm tatted up a little bit, but there is some thought in it. It's not just, you know, some people use it for expression, right? I did it a little bit. Well, that's not true. I had tattoos when I was younger, but I always had them because I've always had a corporate job and things like that, and it wasn't acceptable, right? So I've always had them in places that I could hide it, always, that they would never see it until COVID. Well, a little bit before COVID, and my level of went down, and I was like, you know what? I am who I am. I've sat at a board table with the CIO of Fortune 500 companies that have full-on sleeves. So it's just a different world a little bit. So I was like, I'm just going to be who I am. and that's that. And so far, I really haven't had any problems with it. Not so much. I'm not saying that that won't happen, but not so much. Hey, listen, Levi. All right, so I'm going in with just a couple of those black dahlias. Last night, or not last night, but Monday night, I called them things peonies all night long. And they're clearly dahlias. So I must not, Lori, you must not have been on there to help me out. You have a 28-year-old asp, yep, bipolar. Aw, will be leaving home. Oh, wait. Been on a 10-year journey and still not had him on the correct meds. Aw, Stacy, I feel for you, lady. I feel for you. You know, Carlene loves tattoos too. I feel for you. It's not easy. It gives 0 Fs. Yeah, just like, what am I doing? Why am I so afraid to be me? Because what? Like somebody won't promote me because I have a tattoo? It's like, what? And then there's this like, well then, maybe I don't want to be promoted if you don't want me with a tattoo. You know what I mean? It's like one of those just mentalities now. I don't believe that for 1 second, like where I work. I don't believe that. So, like, I don't believe that it hinders, is what I was trying to get at. In some areas, it's like really, really acceptable. Like people, you know, that are more like, maybe not like front customer facing and stuff like that, but. All right, y'all. So those were the dark purples. Did you see how we went in and pepper that? Look, I love these. They're like that eggplant color. So we have black, some black dahlias. These are purple peonies, right? Yeah, they're purple peonies. So I've got a couple in there. I'm going to put a couple more in, but let me show you. Remember the two-tone. So we're going in with the lavender. So let's go in with a couple of these, and then we have some other kinds of greenery and stuff to work in there. Oh. Tattoo doesn't keep you from being the best teacher. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, hey, look, my papa would have had a connection. Like a connection. If he saw me with these tattoos, he'd have been like, oh, Heather Babes. That's what he called me. Oh, Heather Babes. Oh, why'd you do that? I could hear him now. Never. It would never be anything like mean to me, but oh, why'd you do that? You know, that's how he was. And he would, he'd do all that, huffing. I had never wanted to hear him do that because I knew he was disappointed when he huffed. Thank you, Nancy. You're not a fan of face or neck tattoos. I agree. I agree with that. Now my son, my oldest son, he, you know, we've had that discussion many times, and of course he went right on ahead and got, he got a tattoo on his neck. I'm like, ugh. But, you know, I have to keep in mind, you know, he is a personal trainer. He makes his money in the gym. He is a, he's about to be a professional MMA fighter. Like, it's his culture. Like, I don't want to say culture. That's not a good word. It's his, It's like their thing. It's like their brand, maybe. I don't know how to. But I made him swear to me, no face tats. He's like, no, because he is so stinking handsome. Oh my God, he's so handsome. I'm like, no face tats. I mean, if anybody has a face tat, that's awesome for you. I just don't want my boy to have a face tat. That sounds so hypocritical, doesn't it? Tattoo all the rest of you, just no. You're 65 and no tattoos. You just never wanted them, but never think bad of people that have them. Don't like the neck tattoos. Yep. Yeah. I hear you. I definitely hear you. My dad doesn't like them. It's like, now Garrett's like, when I turn 18, and my dad's like, no, you don't want that stuff. Anyway. And my husband isn't big on them either. He calls me the, hold on, what is he called? Not the painted lady. What does he call me? Oh my gosh, how can I forget? He calls me something. It's not the painted lady, because that insinuates like, your makeup or something. He calls me something. All right. So, we've got some purples. Ooh, I'm loving this. I'm liking it. I have a feeling I'm going to want some stuff over here, but I got to remember how much stuff I have on my table. So let's keep going, okay? And then we can sprinkle back, all right? Holla back. All right. We have some greenery because we need to puff up these sides. This baby, she's skinny right now. We need to give her a cheeseburger, as in greenery. So we're going to go in with that. Oh, how did I pump the brakes. Pump it up. You would love to learn how to make swags. Well, Jennifer, I love to make swags. Let's do it. So I have these. I gotta go in with these before I add in some of the greenery. Your friend is an artist and just tattooed 3 83-year-old best friends. Never too old. Gina, you're right. You are so right. You're so right. You just never know what will draw you to get it, right? And as long as, it's something that you want and you love, then more power to you. More power to you. It's your body. It's your body. I would rather look at somebody covered in tattoos than to see what some of these people, kids, I don't even know what to say anymore, are wearing, or lack thereof of what they are wearing. I'm like tired of seeing butt cheeks. Sorry, not sorry. Like, even when I was that age and had them to show, I did not do that. Like, I wanted, I didn't want the advertisement to be that clear. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I wanted there to be a little guessing. And when I see a girl walking around with her hiney cheeks hanging out, I'm just like, But that's probably because I'm a boy mom. And that's probably why God made me a boy mom. That's probably why. But I'd be taping her butt cheeks. I'd be like, nope. And we're not having words on your hiney. There'd be no words on your hiney like juicy. No. You know when your hiney will be juicy? When you're living on your own. That's when your hiney can be juicy. Swag is... Wait, what? Oh, swag is junk. Rachel said swag is junk she collects at a conference. So not like tchotchke swag, like swag. Teardrop swag. She's like, what? What you talking about, Willis? What do you mean? See, friends, when I talk about work events, Rachel's one of the ones. Right, Rachel? We've been all around the world together. Australia, Europe, U.S. You'll be telling those secrets now. We'll be having some fun times. Rachel lives in Colorado. She just bought herself a ranch. And she's one of the really, really smart ones at Microsoft. She's like amazingly smart. Oh, thank you. Whoever sent me stars. Thank you. That was very sweet. You just saw the kitty cat walk by. Yeah, he's been in here messing with me all night. Thank you, whoever sent me stars. That was really, really nice. Hey, Michelle. How are you, lady? Your parents always told you to leave something to the imagination. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to think. I just don't know what to think. Don't know what to think. This I got from General Wholesale. Love it. It's like a purple and black, kind of like a greenery. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a slider, or as Candy's husband likes to say, a pusher. Misty, if you're around Joe, don't say that to him. But you're a rebel and didn't listen. Carlene, you're so funny. I'm not saying I didn't wear short shorts. Oh, look, I'm not saying that at all. I'm talking about the ones where you're little, the cheeks are coming right on out of them, like right on out. Like, oh my gosh, you know that is airy. Now, come on now. Like, you know that's the stuff that we've had bad dreams about. Like, I used to have bad dreams about being underdressed and getting dropped off at high school. Know me? Anybody else? Hey, Aunt Lisa. Aunt Lisa would second my emotion. We're talking about the really short shorts, the hot shorts that are all the thing nowadays with the young girls. Actually, even the boys are wearing the short, like Garrett got a pair of swim trunks, and I was like, Garrett, those are like hot shorts. He was like, Mom, this is the style now. They're above the knee. I'm like, that's way above the knee. You know what I mean? Like, you showing a whole lot of quad there, son. But I guess it's like the thing. Like, it bringing me back to the days of the OP shorts, y'all. Remember the OP shorts? So funny. You know what OPP? Hey, Heather Bassett. What you doing, lady? We're making the swag. So, for those of you that are makers that have come in, the swag attachment was made by Miss Carlene. She has Nora Rose. I tagged her shop. It's pinned. Sorry, I didn't tag it. It's pinned. Let me use the right words here. So if you're interested, she made this. He is so, so cute. And what I decided to do is go a little two-tone. So I'm doing all black and whites. And I'm doing two tones on the, like the teal and the aqua, and I'm doing two tones on the purple. So I'm doing a dark and a light with both of them. So just really kind of make it all. And then that's what we're doing. I also have some lights that I'm going to put on it. I love my wreaths and swags to be lit for me personally. And I had these purple lights. I got a whole box of them last year from Amazon. Some for my own personal porch and I had this one left over. And so I'm going to put it on the swag and include it because it's the perfect purple lights. And I love lighting up the wreath. The camper wreath that I sold had lights on it too. It was really, really cute. So we're going to do that before we're done. All right, let's see where we're at. Oops, sorry about that. So let's light up our bow a little bit. And when I say light up, I mean add some greenery. I guess we're not physically lighting it up. We're not literally lighting it on fire. No. You love lights on your stuff too? Yeah, it just gives such a great light. Oh my God, of course it gives a great light. It's a light, ambient light, like a nice glow. That's what I was trying to get at. That's what I was trying to get at. All right, more of these. And then what I think I might do is, I've got so many things on my table, friends. So many things. So many things. It's like, I'm like, oh, squirrel. Ooh, let's do this. Ooh, what about that? Can you hear him upstairs on his VR? At least he went upstairs. He's excited because he can sleep with me tonight. That's what he told me. He's like, Mom, I sleep with you? I'm like, sure. Why not? Right? Oh, Carlene! Do you know what OPP stands for? Yeah! I know what OPP. You know me. You guys didn't really listen to the... Oh, yeah, no, I knew the lyrics. Yeah, I'm a G-rated for other people's property. That's right. Thank you, Jen. Yes. Every last homie. Yes, that is my era. That was the whole, that's what I listened to. You know? What was that song? My Pony. That was a big one when I was in high school. Yeah, y'all, what's all some of your old songs that was there when you were in high school? Come on now, I'm not the only one. You get 2 Live Crew, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's, I was into, I loved, look, I love Tupac. I am like I know all his stuffs, all of his stuffs. I can karaoke Tupac. I don't even think I need the screen. All right, I love that. All right, we are gonna, I don't know if I want to do one in the bow here. Maybe I do. I'm going to do a piece down here. What about, who is the guy that did Mama Said Knock You Out? Why can I not think of him right now? He was always like a real big sweater. He was always sweating. Actually, I don't like that there. I'm going to put it down one. You remember who I'm talking about? LL Cool J! That's it. He was always sweaty. Did you ever see him? Like, all of his live performances, like, he was sweaty. Okay, well, things must not be going his way, because he's screaming. Girl, ride that pony. Yeah. What you told Jason. Our music era is sneaky. Now it's in your face with a rush, right? You cry. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did too. When Tupac died, that was awful. Still believe Biggie's crew did it. I got my whole theory on that, and we just have to do that on a Solve It Sunday. But I got my whole theory, and I'm pretty sure Biggie's cruised in on it. Okay? Okay. If you're a Biggie fan, I'm sorry. Swooner. Ooh. Key Sweat. Yeah, that does not surprise me about you, Miss Lori. That does not surprise me in the least. Wait, what did you say? I just played Get Out of My House for my daughter not long ago as a joke. And he was always licking his lips. Yes! He was always licking his lips. Yes! He has a sweating problem. Oh, see, LaWant. Yeah. Because, I mean, you know what? I want to see pictures of Biggie's daughter with Faith Evans. Because that was what the whole thing was about. Tupac was throwing blows at him through his lyrics, telling him Faith was having his baby. I think Biggie lost his mind. A major life event happened because of Keith Sweat. Sorry for the TMI. Ooh. Now look, it is after dark where I'm at. I don't know where y'all are at, but where I'm at is after dark. So serious question, can you get a snowman version of one of these? Ooh, for the wintertime. Rachel, oh wait, a swag, or you mean the attachment? The attachment Carlene made. Or do you want like a big swag, not conference swag? I love you. You'll pay me dollars. But if you want like an attachment like this that you can work off of and make, Carlene makes them. I don't know if she can make a snowman. If you want like a swag that has a snowman in it, sure. Faux show. Woo. How's your sister doing? Doesn't your sister, isn't she making some wreaths? I thought I saw that. The whole swag, but instead of pumpkin snowman, yes, absolutely I can, Rachel. I'd be happy to make you something. Girlfriend? All-time favorite, Let's Get It On. That's right. Oh. Yeah, that's the best song ever. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, baby. Let your love come down. We can keep it on. You want to keep going? Do you believe in love? Because I believe in love. Don't get me wrong. You like Halloween, but you love... Oh, hey. I know some people don't decorate at all for Halloween. You love a snowman. Definitely. I'll get your colors and stuff from you. I would love to. I would love to. Are you going to go to Summit this year? To Community Summit? We were just planning our party for that today. We're going to do... I think we got a rooftop there. Are you going to go to Power Platform Summit? That one? Are you going to go to that one in Vegas? Ha ha ha. I'm going to be there. We're going to do a party there too. I'm staying at the MGM Grand for that one. Hey, Celeste, how are ya? All right, so we've got a couple more pieces of this purple. Let's see, how long have we been on here? We've been on here for like an hour and 20. I'm going to do a couple more pieces, y'all, and then, you know kind of, oh, I forgot my pumpkins. I got to do the pumpkins. But you know how I kind of like, I got to, it's kind of like, I got to let it simmer. I got to look at it with fresh eyes the next day when I'm not like live brain. Your favorite 80s group or singer? Yours was Shit. Ooh, Shit. Oh, now look. When the 80s, we could get Taylor Dane, Pebbles, Sheena Easton, Paula Abdul. They're all girls. Isn't that funny? Do I have any guys that I like? Devo. With it good. You know what I mean? Oh, I am a music person. I love music. Wait, you're coming to Las Vegas? I am! What is... Oh, it's an event Microsoft holds every year. And they do it around like a lot of their Power Platform, their apps and things like that. And Rachel works on the very smart team at Microsoft, like they call it a fast track team. Taylor Dane, yeah, tell it to my heart, yeah. So I was wondering if she was going to be there. And that's going to be in Las Vegas in the last week of September. Yeah, that's where all my travel is going to be, all work events. Yes, Rachel and I go way, way back, y'all. I've known Rachel since before I've had crew. I've known Rachel, gosh, Rachel, I don't even know, are you still on here? I don't know, 13, 14 years, something like that. We've worked together in the same circle, never like the same company or anything like that, but the same circle, and we became friends, and yeah. We spoke on last year's event, we spoke on neurodiversity, right? Because we work in the technology field, and so we talked to people that employ and, you know, made sure that they consider how they can best set up their screening processes so that people that are neurodivergent can still, you know, they have a great opportunity to get a job just because they don't pass like a personality test or quiz or things like that. Sure. So yeah, so I've known Rachel for a long, long time. Lita Ford, yes, that song she did with Ozzy Osbourne. What was that? What was that song she did with Ozzy? I love that song. Oh, I need to add that to my playlist. Stevie, oh, you know Stevie Nicks. Thank you. Appreciate that, LaShang. Thanks for joining us. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. Glad that you're here. Glad that you found us. Come on in. We're going to finish this up. I just got a couple of little black and white pumpkins to add, and then we're kind of finish this up. I've got all of the meaty pieces in here. So again, this attachment was made by my friend Carlene. She has Nora Rose Creations. I have pinned her Etsy shop if you want to purchase an attachment. Check her out. And she also has finished wreaths and things like that too, so check her out. And then I have this one already listed in my shop, and I didn't really kind of go a ton into it, but every time that I'm live, I put my shop on sale for 20% off. And I do that as, you know, a lot of the people that watch the lives are makers, and that is fantastic. I love having everybody, and I appreciate every single one of you. But if you happen to be a buyer, I just wanted to extend an offer if you like what I make and you want to buy it. So everything in my shop is 20% off right now. And all you have to do is use the coupon code LIVESALE02. It's all one word. Live, L-I-V-E, sale02. And that's everything in my shop. And that only lasts tonight. So every time I'm live, I will have a code for that live. Even if I don't start out talking about it, I have it. So if you're interested in buying something that particular day and I'm live, just ask me for it. And I also did notifications, y'all. So I did set up the exclamation point notify. So if you want to get live notifications when I go live, you can do that in the comments and it will do the notification to you. So I did set that up if you're interested. So it's exclamation point notify. I'll still do the Telegram because there's people in there. So I'll still do a Telegram notification too. So, yeah. Putting on my big girl pants, y'all. Alright, just a couple more of the pumpkins. And we're good. So, yeah. Oh, everybody's doing it. Thanks. If you close your eyes for... Oh, that's it! If I close my eyes forever. That's it. Will it all remain the same? No, it won't. No, it will not. That's a great one. Y'all, one of my favorite songs of all times is Keith Whitley, Don't Close Your Eyes. That's what got me thinking about that one. Don't Close Your Eyes. Oh my word, what a great song. Y'all, I feel like I might want to go live on the TikTok. I've got another project, and now all I want to do is play music. And I got the house to myself, so I might do it. Thanks, Marie. Yep, hashtag, or I'm sorry, not hashtag. What am I saying? Exclamation point notify. I also have it set up for my links. So if you want to get to my link tree to see where I buy like my ribbon and things like that, you can do exclamation point links. And it'll take you right to my link tree. Or like if you want to see, or if you want to like, you know, follow my TikTok, you know, for when I go live on there. Yep, you can do that. And then, yeah. Hey, Lori. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm gonna clean up from this. I've got a basket, and look, I've got Gross Beast number 2, and y'all, I'm doing him in all black and lime green. So I think I'm gonna do that on the TikTok. I'm gonna set up a new playlist based off of our songs on here that we've been talking about. Cause now I'm so excited. Hey, Christelle, how are you? On Monday, I made a swag that Nadia made me one of your bows for, and it is beautiful. So it's right there, actually. Christelle? Yeah, that's the Christelle bow. All right. Y'all, we have good taste in music. I gotta say, my friends, y'all have really good taste in music. I'm super impressed. Super impressed. I love it. All right. I've got a couple of holes to fill in, but I gotta kind of let it simmer. I don't know why. I just always have to do that. Like I can see it needs something here. Oops, sorry. You see him in the back of my head? I can see it needs a little something here. I'll put this in here. Tom Petty. Oh my gosh. I wish I got to see him live, and I never did. I'm a huge fan of his. I love all of his songs. Like, I love his obscure stuff that people, you know, like stuff that people don't listen to. Oh my word. I loved him. That was one of them when I heard. I was like, no, that was on my list. I wanted to see him live, and I didn't. You love wood too. What was that? We should make a local Colorado user group of crafty stuff. We should. I mean, I'm not there, but Jennifer with Crafty, or she's Crafty USA is. Or no, wait, she's in Las Vegas, she said. You have a small side hustle making wood stuff, but you don't do a lot with flowers and such, but you enjoy it. Aww. I want to see your wood stuff. I saw some of your stuff. It looked like you're doing like tabletops and stuff, right? Or are you doing smaller wood crafts? Like, what you doing? You're currently obsessed with my lathe, but you've been getting lots of orders for gates. That's what I thought. It was like bigger stuff. Yeah, you're doing like really intricate stuff, which totally makes sense for your personality, Missy. Very attention to detail, very meticulous. All right, I'm going to show you up close and personal what we got going on here. I know that we're going to add some things to it because that's just who I am, but this is our swag with the piece that Carlene made. Isn't it cute? Y'all, that thing is packed full. I love the deep purple. Now you can see the deep purple with the, lavender. Isn't that cute? And then all the black and white and that ficus. So, Carlene, thank you. I love him. He's included in the sale, y'all. And Carlene's link is as pinned in the bottom. So if you're interested in any of her attachments, reach out to her. And I think I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. I'm gonna clean up, but I think I might go live on the Tick of the Talk. I don't know. We'll see. So. All right, so you did the exclamation point notify for live notifications. Thanks, y'all. Well, thanks for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll post when I go live again. Maybe I'll see you. I'm live tomorrow night in Craft Around the Clock, as a matter of fact. And tomorrow night I'm painting. I'm painting a primitive door hanger. It's wood, and I'm going to try something new with it. And, yeah, so we'll see. It's a primitive pumpkin door hanger. Yeah. All the things. All right, y'all. Yeah, I really appreciate you being here. Thanks. Yeah, you have a wonderful night too. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all, and participating. And then what was the code? Oh, live sale 02. Live sale 02. It's LIVE sale SALE 02. All one word. Yeah, live sale. So I'll put it in the comments. How about that? I'm going to comment it really quick, so it's in there. Doing the caps thing on each thing is a bugaboo. There we go. Live sale 02. You guys got it. Yep. That's everything in my shop. All for tonight. All right, y'all. So I will see you. I really appreciate you hanging out. Yep. Thanks so much. All right. Take care. Remember what I say. Make good choices and be kind. See ya.